So when I was doing my research on the founding of The Guardian, it was really interesting to look at some of the letters, and it really wasn't long in The Guardian's history before you had groups of workers writing to The Guardian.
Right.
Back in 1823, I found this great letter saying, it was just so resonant of 2021, saying, I can't believe you're doing this. Where are your loyalties? You know, why do you not have any support for the working class struggle?
You can transpose that directly to today.
You can absolutely do that. And I think the real reason is that people are not just disappointed, but they really are angry because they understand that The Guardian has this particular role, which is unique in the left. It placed within, with a commitment to centrism, that they think has a very pernicious influence on the ability of radical movements, both in Britain, but certainly internationally. And I'm sure we're going to talk about some of its international coverage, that it's made the lives, the projects of the radical left that much more difficult, precisely because there is an expectation that The Guardian represents the left. And actually what The Guardian does is often to bury the chances of the radical left.
It seems at times it's sort of all things to all men, but no thing to anyone.
People say that now because they just go, oh, I don't buy The Guardian now, it's just all lifestyle journalism, there's no meat. What it needs is investigative journalism, and it needs to do the job which its editor, all in every manifesto that she writes, promises to do, which is to hold power to account. And I think, you know, our argument is that holding power to account once every however many years in an isolated fashion is not doing the job. And actually, again, it lets the system off the hook. And instead, what you find much more systematically is its diminution of any systemic challenge. And that's so apparent when you think of some of its international coverage, when you think of its reluctance to actually investigating British government complicity in many authoritarian regimes across the world. So The Guardian is the classic example. There's some great stuff that it will write on Saudi every now and again. What it won't do is actually investigate the UK government's complicity in what's going on in Saudi or in Oman